Bradley Cooper is one of the most recognizable and respected actors in modern Hollywood. Over the past 2 decades, he has built a career that moves easily between comedy, drama, action, and even directing. What makes Bradley Cooper special is not just his talent, but also his dedication, discipline, and the way he constantly challenges himself with different kinds of roles. He is not the kind of actor who stays in one safe category. Instead, he keeps evolving and pushing his limits. Bradley Charles Cooper was born on January 5, 1975, in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in the United States. He grew up in a middle-class family. His mother, Gloria Campagno, worked for a local television station, and his father, Charles Cooper, was a stockbroker. Bradley has Italian and Irish roots, and he often speaks proudly about his family background and the values they taught him, especially hard work and humility. As a child, Bradley Cooper was very interested in learning and culture. He was not immediately focused on becoming an actor. In fact, his early dream was to become a journalist. He studied at Georgetown University, where he earned a degree in English literature. During this time, he also became fluent in French and even spent some time studying abroad. His academic background shows that he is not just an entertainer, but also a well-educated and thoughtful person. After graduating from Georgetown, Bradley Cooper decided to follow his real passion, acting. He applied to the prestigious Actors Studio Drama School in New York, where he trained seriously in theater and performance. This period was very important in shaping his acting style. He learned how to study characters deeply, understand emotions, and perform in a natural and believable way. Unlike some actors who become famous quickly, Bradley Cooper spent years learning his craft before achieving major success. His early career was not easy. Like many actors, he started with small roles in television shows and minor films. One of his first appearances was in the famous TV series The Sex and the City, where he played a small romantic role. He also appeared in shows like Elias, which helped him gain more visibility. These roles did not make him a star, but they gave him experience and confidence. Bradley Cooper's big breakthrough came in 2009 with the comedy film The Hangover. In this movie, he played Phil Wennick, one of three friends who wake up in Las Vegas after a wild night and try to remember what happened. The film became a massive success worldwide and turned Bradley Cooper into a household name. His performance was charming, funny, and natural, and audiences immediately connected with his character. After The Hangover, many people expected Bradley Cooper to stay only in comedy, but he surprised everyone by choosing very different and more serious roles. He wanted to prove that he was not just a funny guy, but a serious actor as well. This decision marked a turning point in his career. One of his most important dramatic roles came in 2012 with Silver Linings Playbook. In this film, he played a man struggling with mental health issues and trying to rebuild his life after personal tragedy. His performance was emotional, honest, and deeply human. Critics praised his acting, and he received his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. This film showed the world that Bradley Cooper had real depth and emotional power as an actor. What is even more impressive is that this was just the beginning. He received several Oscar nominations in the following years for films like American Hustle, American Sniper, and A Star is Born. Very few actors managed to stay at such a high level for so long. Bradley Cooper proved that he was not just lucky, but truly talented. In American Sniper, he played real-life soldier Chris Kyle. For this role, Bradley Cooper gained a lot of weight and trained physically to look like a soldier. He also studied Kyle's personality and background carefully. The film was very intense and emotional, and his performance showed how seriously he takes his work. He does not just act, he transforms himself into the character. Another major milestone in his career was A Star is Born in 2018. Not only did he star in the film, but he also directed it. This was his first time directing a major movie, and it was a huge success. The film tells the story of a musician struggling with fame and addiction while helping a young singer rise to stardom. Bradley Cooper's performance was powerful and emotional, and his chemistry with Lady Gaga was widely praised. For A Star is Born, Bradley Cooper also showed another side of his talent: music. He trained his voice seriously and performed many songs in the film himself. This surprised many fans, since they did not know he could sing at such a high level. The soundtrack became extremely popular, and the song Shallow won multiple awards, including an Oscar. In recent years, Bradley Cooper has continued to grow as a filmmaker. One of his most ambitious projects is Maestro, a biographical film about the famous composer Leonard Bernstein. In this film, Bradley Cooper not only acted and directed, but also helped produce the movie. He spent years preparing for this role, learning about Bernstein's life, personality, and musical style. This shows how deeply committed he is to storytelling and artistic quality. Outside of acting, Bradley Cooper is known to being a private and humble person. He does not like too much attention on his personal life and prefers to focus on his work. However, he has been open about some personal struggles, including his battle with alcohol addiction in his younger years. He has spoken honestly about how becoming sober changed his life and helped him become a better person and a better artist. His honesty has inspired many people around the world. Bradley Cooper is also involved in charity and humanitarian work. He has supported organizations that help fight cancer, especially in honor of his father, who passed away from the disease. He has also worked with groups that support mental health and disaster relief. This shows that he uses his fame not just for success, but also to make a positive difference. One of the reasons Bradley Cooper is so respected in the film industry is his work ethic. Directors and co-stars often describe him as extremely dedicated, professional, and easy to work with. He studies his scripts carefully, asks questions, and always tries to improve his performance. He is not afraid to fail or take risks, which is why his career feels so diverse and interesting. Another important part of his success is his ability to connect with audiences emotionally. Whether he is playing a comedian, a soldier, a musician, or a troubled individual, he brings a sense of realism to his characters. People don't just watch him, they feel his emotions. This emotional connection is what makes a great actor truly memorable. Bradley Cooper's journey is a perfect example of how success doesn't happen overnight. He spent years learning, struggling, and improving before reaching the top. His story teaches an important lesson: that talent is important, but discipline, patience, and passion are even more important. Today, Bradley Cooper is considered one of the best actors of his generation. He has worked in blockbuster films and independent movies, won major awards, and earned the respect of both critics and audiences. But even with all this success, he continues to learn and evolve. He is not satisfied with repeating the same type of role again and again. Instead, he keeps exploring new stories, new characters, and new challenges. In the future, it is clear that Bradley Cooper will remain a major figure in cinema. Whether as an actor, director, or producer, he has already proven that he has the vision and talent to shape the film industry for many years to come. His career is not just about fame, it's about growth, creativity, and passion for art. In conclusion, Bradley Cooper is much more than just a Hollywood star. He is an artist who believes in hard work, self-improvement, and emotional honesty. From his early days as a student dreaming of journalism to becoming an Oscar-nominated actor and respected director, his journey is inspiring and powerful. For anyone who wants to succeed in life, not only in acting, but in any field, Bradley Cooper's story shows that with dedication and courage, it is possible to turn dreams into reality.